Shout out my nigga C-Pat. Big fan. Two spot. You already know. You know. Cheer. I know I'm different. She know I'm different. I'm ballin' hard. You catch the splendors. I know I'm different. She know I'm different. I'm ballin' hard. You catch the splendors. I know I'm different. 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 We ballin' hard. And you catch the splendors.
I know I'm different. Just check out my pimp. Whip gang too vicious. Watch how I ballin' you bitches. Pucks never on mugs. Big dog, yeah, husky. Settle down, you niggas lucky. I ain't been dropped this crack. All you haters back. If I turn this into a murder scene. Late nights I had the dreams. Waking up in a cold sweat. Having dreams that I'm getting left. I move right, you know the rest. Call food for the touchdown. I play with choppers, that's 100 rounds. Where I'm from, we lace it down. The real limit, you can hear it in me. Smoke so much like a damn chimney. Eyes low like Mr. Chain. Young C-Pat, watch me do my thing. Lot of gold chains like Mr. T. Keep it low key when I'm in the streets. I know I'm different when you look at me.
I know I'm different. She know I'm different. I'm ballin' hard. You catch the splendors. I know I'm different. She know I'm different. I'm ballin' hard. You catch the splendors. I know I'm different. 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 We ballin' hard. And you catch the splendors. It ain't working out, need to quit it, man. When I'm sober, I'm high as a ceiling fan. Like Diddy, I know how to make a band. Cause niggas reach out but won't lend a hand. Just know that we different. My man on a mission. I just said it once, then I pass the torch, feel like the Olympics. I want you to different. Got on my equipment. Ain't looking for trouble, I heard of the puddle, you won't catch me slipping. I'm way too humble, I ain't trying to floss. I've been in the creases like in the floss. Double dip, cause niggas still in sauce. He ain't even mad, he got menopause. No burning ridge, I'm trying to get it crossed. We way too lifted, ain't trying to fall. No shooting once, you gotta kill us all. You sleep, we wake them like rooster calls. Niggas fake, ain't spitting no facts. Niggas broke, ain't getting no rap. When I was broke, I was getting off packs. Feed the squad, put the team on my back. I know I'm different. She know I'm different. I'm ballin' hard. You catch the splendors. I know I'm different. She know I'm different. I'm ballin' hard. You catch the splendors. I know I'm different. 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 We ballin' hard. And you catch the splendors.
I don't get this motherfucker right. Right.
If you ain't a boss, switch your position. They hating me on the low. I cannot listen, I pack your bag if you trippin'. I got me a superstition that you been looking for ways. Get me up off this mission. My grandma told me, boy, watch what you pitching. You stay safe at the base and not what you whipping. They just all in my business. Scotty knows just what a pippin'. Flow like I be rapping, tiptoeing J's when I'm riffing. They say I be hot, but I think I'm sizzling. Surgically put on the clinic, spit it out just to a dentist. Try to do me some good, but they say I'm a menace. We back and forth like it's tennis, and I can't mold out my image. advantage. But we can't really change what you already felt, and nobody can say we never did help, never did it to mention. So let's calm all the tension. Let's just show you what's real and just get back to this business, you know. Trying to make a flip up off a quarter P. This is what it is and what it's supposed to be. I've been right here if you ain't noticed me. It's them Southside Squad niggas for the D. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. A rapper step up to me, that be a no-no. I be deaf cause they so-so. WWE. I got the game in a chokehold. Stamp it just like a logo. Just keep it on the low-low. They like I'm back on my mojo. Man, I still be great, either riding or solo. Used to bag up them Cincos just to make back that Ocho. Going into OT when I was loving that Coco. Spit it all on some promo. I'm talking tables and photos. Dying for what I love. I forgot about the Toto. Don't become a D-Rust, that mean you breaking the bro code. Man, all of these threats, I might just buy me a fofo. Try and get all of these checks, so I don't see you just no more. Man, you rapping ass niggas, I see you done change. Even when I touch my first million, I stay the same. You can't deliver the Jono. Fuck this game like a Pono. They hearing this like, oh no, ain't from DC, but he go. Tryna make a flip up off a quarter P. This is what it is and what it's supposed to be. I've been right here if you ain't noticed me. It's them Southside Squad niggas for the D. We been right here if you ain't noticed me. We been right here if you ain't noticed me.
To the doctor, he don't know if I'm gon' make it, cause my heart is filled with hatred. It's cracking and it's breaking, I done felt too close to Satan. I'm shaking cause temptation, wanting now I'm sick of waiting. I'm a legend in the making, you can like it, you can hate it. Don't give it, let's just take it, give me that, no hesitation. And I don't want no ties, just fuck our relations. Yeah, it's only one color if it ain't red, it's dead. You scared to push up on my block cause all your step is dead. I got some special bullets for you, send you extra lead. Niggas stupid in these streets, I call it special ed. First is fuck a teller, come back, need some extra head. I don't trust nobody cause I just can't see the feds. I'm off that gas and talking shit, and please don't mind my meds. And please don't threaten my life cause I'll make your bed. Shot at your chest, shot at your head, and I don't aim for legs. Spin on your block with that Glock like a ceiling fan. Niggas got me fucked up because I don't need no friends. A year from now I'm spinning in the Benz with 100 bands. Yeah, I just talked to the doctor. He don't know if I'm gon' make it, cause my heart is filled with hatred. It's cracking and it's breaking, I done felt too close to Satan. I'm shaking cause temptation, wanting now I'm sick of waiting. I'm a legend in the making, you can like it, you can hate it. Don't give it, let's just take it, give me that, no hesitation. And I don't want no ties, just fuck our relations. Summer, fuck that shit. I feel like I'm Jordan, I'm 23. We're winning the game, I'm MVP. It's some of my name, remember me. I lean in that Hennessy. She say I look good, she into me. Don't fuck with the Aki, my enemies. I'm rapping the shows in Tennessee. Niggas be hating, they envy me. Yeah, envy. Talking that shit, they come see me. I'm rapping so good, I'm on TV. My diamonds is biting, they VVs. Unreadable niggas can't read me. Don't got no more love, but don't leave me. I'm stunting on niggas is easy. They talk no more shit, but they need me. Yeah, my ties on repeat. Got my own plate, I'ma feed me. I'm an alpha, you can't leave me. My bitch is so bad, call her Riri. I'm rocking designer, got Gucci designer. Yeah, summer got Fendi. All these niggas wanna kill me. I just talked to the doctor. He don't know if I'm gon' make it, cause my heart is filled with hatred. It's cracking and it's breaking, I done felt too close to Satan. I'm shaking cause temptation, wanting now I'm sick of waiting. I'm a legend in the making, you can like it, you can hate it. Don't give it, let's just take it, give me that, no hesitation. And I don't want no ties, just fuck our relations. Summer, ayy. I got love for my people, I used to be equal. Keep it still a desert eagle, roll with killers, yeah, they lethal. Young nigga, yeah, I see you too. My kids can't wait to meet you. And I don't trust a soul, cause they'll leave you. Don't Don't bite the hand that feed you. Don't trust some snake to see you. Pray to God because I need you. Was a felon, barely legal. I just talked to the doctor. He don't know if I'm gonna make it, cause my heart is filled with hatred. It's cracking and it's breaking. I done felt too close to Satan. I'm shaking cause temptation won, and now I'm sick of waiting. I'm a legend in the making. You can like it, you can hate it. Don't give it, let's just take it. Give me that, no hesitation. And I don't want no ties, just fuck our relations.
In the making, you like it, you can hate it. Don't give it, let's just take it. Give me that, no hesitation. And I don't want no ties, just fuck our relations.
And hit, because he's from the Netherlands. Are you putting on another video?
Yeah.
It says shitty music. Tupac was back. White.
Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Yeah, that's what I started with.
Inferno, you spazzing.
I only know him because. Okay.
We got homie on this shit. Yeah, came in this bitch, they don't know how I popped out. I got a picture, don't never get cropped out. Yeah, I put in word to one, know why I dropped out. Yeah, I been with the shits whenever I ever copped out. Niggas know that it's over, man, take you a seat. Got goons out murder, got goons DC. In that bar, nigga, I'ma be king of these streets. I got rosters roaming down Kennedy Street. I got balls, they think I'm a terrorist. You ain't on your job, that shit is embarrassing. We hop out with choppers out of the curve. They stick by my side, they think I'm a Murray man. God on my side, got me out of Uri Jane. Young and turned, you know I ain't give a.
Yeah, I gotta get this off my chest. So, the pull-up queen. So earlier during the show, by the way, our guest is here. So earlier during the show, what was the clown's name?
Somebody, Irie something.
Irie something.
Rennie Eccles.
Rennie. First of all, I said he sounded like a Spanish foot disease. You sound like your parents are both lotuses. This shit is ridiculous. First of all, Lady Antoinette did some due diligence and researched you on your page, and you're a White Lives Matter person, but then you screaming about Tupac.
Sit all the way down.
Think about what you're a White Lives Matter person, but yet you screaming and saying Tupac. You don't even understand the culture or the music. So on behalf of the black community anywhere, let me be the first person to tell you, because you probably heard this a million times, but let me be another person to tell you, simply shut the fuck up. Your mother should have swallowed you.
And shout out to Rico James.
Shout out to Sergeant Q.
Immediately.
Addressing it immediately. But really, your mother should have swallowed you, or your daddy should have threw you away in the condom that was left.
Let's see, when I say that, I'm wrong.
Oh, no.
No, I don't care. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear about this one. Let's be clear.
First of all, you are a whole entire man.
So CP3, yeah. I am not judging you. When I say stuff that's out of line, I know it. His mother should have swallowed him. And if I met her face to face, I would have gave her a card that says you should have swallowed that bastard. He is a waste of a brain cell, nevertheless of sperm.
I saw some of the pictures on his page, and I cannot argue that logic.
Yeah,
he's probably the type of dude.
My research, CP3 looking like.
The first thing is, I hate when people try to steal our culture to tell us about our culture. You can't even speak proper English, first of all. So you can't even speak proper English, but yet you want to comment on hip hop music. Yo, not only sit the fuck down, sit down in an electric chair dripping wet.
Yeah, and I don't understand what his purpose was. I really don't.
He's one of those people, you know what he needed? He needed a bag of razor blades so he can chew on.
He's still going.
Like,
he vented. He's still going.
Like, and then, and the crazy thing is, how the fuck you gonna be a White Lives Matter person and you talking about Tupac?
saying Tupac was better.
You can even spell Tupac.
That's why I don't even talk about it when they come on.
You don't even know music.
The whole time his girlfriend, fiance, whoever he's in a relationship with ain't white. So that was funny. It was interesting.
What is she, a Klingon?
She look alright.
I mean, she looks like
I
she
knocked it
might
off.
be
It's small.
like Asian or something.
Oh, she just don't know about it.
Which I'm not
Probably
you know
L or
shading that, but I'm saying like that's kind of funny how you're saying like
You probably
you're
paid
going
for that.
against the Black Lives Matter, you're doing White Lives
You
Matter
ain't even
with the
here.
fist.
You're not even in America where we go through the real struggle. You in the Netherlands. The black people don't go to the Netherlands.
I mean,
There are some
sometimes.
black folks.
Yeah, sometimes.
What's in the Netherlands?
There are some black folks.
Yeah.
What is in the Netherlands?
Amsterdam.
That's all he cared about.
I'm getting
Like,
Amsterdam.
He was like, oh, he's from Amsterdam.
Legalized prostitution.
Okay, but as
I'm
I'm
gone.
showing him this stuff, I was like, no, he's not in Amsterdam. This is what he is. He's in the Netherlands, but not Amsterdam. He was like, oh, but I mean, he's close, right?
Yeah.
That's all you cared about.
I'm getting to Amsterdam. That's what I'm
I
doing.
bet
Okay,
you
but
are.
what did that have to do with this situation?
Because the Netherlands is right next door to me. So I was
What
thinking
did that
about
have to do
Amsterdam.
with anything?
Because I automatically.
You got a one track.
Yes, I do.
You are a terrible human being.
No, I am not.
You are terrible.
That's not who we
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
So when I pull up, I'm gonna drop you off, okay?
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do because CP3 broke the other mic.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give him my mic. So I'm just gonna run the board and y'all get to ask the questions.
So don't get too drunk.
Yeah.
Stop turning up your liquor. Like when people say turn up,
So-
I don't think
so-
they really meant what you was doing.
So to our guests, I'm gonna let you know real quick. CP3 voice is going to change 800 times. It is the same person.
It just happens. Can't control
It is the same person. So if it goes high pitched, then it goes high pitched like a pimp, then it goes really low like a thug,
He put his pinky out.
and then he'll get fancy for a minute, and then he'll go on a rant. Do not be alarmed. That's just normal CP3.
It's just what I do. You know, it's Sunday night. You know, got bottles involved. So.
Wait a minute. Who bought the 1738?
I didn't say who bought it. I'm saying there's bottles involved. That's all I'm saying.
I just-
alcohol if you the one bought the alcohol.
I just know CP3. I just know me and Lady Antoinette get blamed for a lot of shit that goes wrong in your life.
Y'all be putting a lot of things on me.
We did not put this on you.
No, y'all did.
Okay. You won't even touch my wonderful
What
1800.
y'all did to it
Okay,
already?
what that mean?
Big ass bottle.
That doesn't mean anything. It's like juice.
Yeah, it's like water for the soul.
Before, I think it was
But it's like juice. It's wonderful.
yeah.
It's water for your soul.
Bombay Sapphire was the same way.
Okay, Bombay Sapphire is not juice.
Bombay Sapphire is not 1800. Bombay tastes like rubbing alcohol, but it gets you a nice buzz, and it's like a.
The Sapphire tastes like fruit punch to me. I was guzzling that shit, and I found out the hard way.
Of course you were.
Of course you were.
You were probably
Yeah.
guzzling Cisco too back in the day.
Oh hell no! I stayed away from that shit.
I mean, you probably were you born with a 40 ounce in your bottle?
I had a 7-ounce pony.
You look like you drink Still Reserve still.
The only time I drank it was when she bought it on.
You ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got the lie. You ain't got the lie.
I passed out off of that shit.
It's the reason why I wanted you. You a still reserved type of guy.
Dog.
I'm only trying because that's only fit that
But
Dog.
no,
Dog.
that's what you
Let me
are.
tell you something. If somebody walked in the house and they was like, one of y'all drinks Still Reserve, they'd be looking at you. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, you kind of look like it.
Stereotype.
You like Still Reserve or White Beater and Timberlands?
I can't do it. I'm not a 211 person, man. I tried it.
I feel like you are.
I feel like you are.
And I bought you the 42 ounce.
I mean, I drunk it.
Yes, you did.
It wasn't over beer. And a
So notice. He said, I ain't a Still Reserve type person. I drunk it though, because it was the only
It was
beer.
the only beer that was in the house, and I was thirsty, so I drunk it.
Well,
If somebody bought me 211, I'm not drinking.
Yo,
I don't drink
I
that.
can't
Son,
drink beer
son,
and go to waste.
let me tell you something. Son. As much alcohol have I drank in my entire life. Guess which beer I've never drank. Guess. With a name like 151, guess which beer I've never drank?
2 of them.
Yes, because we don't add up.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I don't really mess with
No,
it
you
either.
don't.
Because
You,
I drank it because
I
I'm an
never-
AK. It's called any kind.
yes, I have never seen the type of beer that you don't drink.
Because.
Hey, let me tell you something. I found out something about you.
What that is?
I found out that you actually do have a favorite type of beer.
Yeah, oh, is it
No,
12?
I found out from somebody who ain't even in this room.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
It was a female.
Oh, okay.
Calm down.
Talking shit like that.
You got scared.
Damn right. When you involved, hey, I gotta think about who I think you trying to set me up.
Lady Internet.
Don't think like don't act like you set me up.
Lady Internet. Have we done in 2021 the CP3 child search call?
I thought we did. Maybe we didn't because nobody called, and I feel like 2021 is your year to find your lost children
Yes.
across the DMV and the 757 and where else? Cali.
I've been around the world and
Shout out to my man Cool Attention. So look, I'm about to play a video and then I'm gonna set the mic up for our guest.
All right.
Readjust my camera again.
Look, you the one that don't know what you doing over there with the camera.
Yo, CP3, you, we gonna find your lost kid.
Right. Clearly you're hurting on the inside.
I need a social security number and DNA.
Cause how you get in the middle of your feet?
Well, this is I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. That's why I switched to his because I'm trying to figure out.
So apparently,
this is
1738, red stripe,
this is a different feed than what we have.
and that Mary, they don't all mix together.
That shit right there.
They don't mix together.
Yes, it do. It do. It's taking its toll.
It's taking it. That means it don't mix.
Not in my.
You are not functional right now because I don't know. I'm looking at your screen. I don't know
my
what
regular
you're
feed is cool. It's just that's the feed that I switched up to when I go when we have the guests on the second camera. And she's just not on the second camera.
Y'all have been in a conversation with somebody who was either drunk or high, and they talking like they really know what they talking about. They trying to be technical. They trying to be all intelligent, and you looking at them with a blank face because they don't make no sense.
Yo, let me. I gotta mute these mics, son.
You trying to put me?
Well, what's up, bro? What's up with it? You know, nigga. Yeah, you already know, nigga. Flight touchdown tomorrow, yeah.
Oh my God.
I just missing you. Try to see you. We got linked up. Alright, that's a bet. I see you when I touch down, yeah. I hit you when I get to the airport.
Okay.
Alright. You already know it.
Alright, later.
Alright. It's a kiss me time and a kiss time.
This is one minute for you to get there. Get the fuck out of my face, you better get. But baby, I've been missing you. But lately I've been missing you. After everything we had, how could you let these feelings fade away? I hate to be without you. That shit that drive me crazy. Ooh, that connection that we got just go beyond amazing. You know I want you, girl, just like you want me, baby. What's on your mind with all these feelings you been feeling lately? Ain't no more wasting time, no need to keep me waiting. I see it in your eyes, you running out of patience. Give you this demonstration, they give you penetration. Work on your body like we playing a game of operation. She say how you want me, daddy, use your imagination. Got my attention lately, these other bitches basic. She say how you want me, daddy, use your imagination. Got my attention lately, these other bitches basic. Baby, I've been missing you. You always been the one that really helped me take this pain away. But lately I've been missing you. After everything we had, how could you let these feelings fade away?
Feeling so brand new, boy. Got me doing the things I do. Got me feeling the way I feel, yeah. You help me take the pain away. Now I'm seeing better days. I hold you down, you got my back. Now your pain is our pain. Every day I look at you, I just wanna hold you close, yeah. You understand what's understood, and you know I got you, yeah. Can't let this feeling fade away. Got you close like the line on my way.
But baby, I've been missing you. You always been the one that really helped me take this pain away. But lately I've been missing you. After everything we had, how could you let these feelings fade away? Baby, I've been missing you. Lately I've been missing you. After everything we had, how could you let these feelings fade away? Fade away. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah. It's Keys. Yeah. Man, every time I turn around, they always worried about what I'm doing. Facts. Why is that? Cause I'm blessed. I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run up the score. I wanna take the last shot. We winning or not? Cause we winning or not? We winning or not? I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run up the score. I wanna take the last shot. We winning or not? Cause we winning or not? We winning or not? They so concerned with keys. Why they so worried about keys? I'm about to run up the score. I am. Drop all threes. Moving like ghosts. Didn't mean to boast. Keep talking about what they gon' do. Keys, who you with? Not you. Can't take no breaks. It's no days off. Money keep calling. It ain't no stalling. Put me in the game, you know that I'm ballin'. Haters always talking. Why? Probably keep hating. Sit on the bench. Splash. Three in your face. Splash. I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run up the score. I wanna take the last shot. We winning or not? Cause we winning or not? We winning or not? I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run up the score. I wanna take the last shot. We winning or not? Cause we winning or not? We winning or not? I'ma secure that bag. Don't got time to waste. Stack all blue faces in different cases. I'm bent. You smell my scent. I'm getting to the money. It's common sense. How many points you drop? How many you assist? How many shots you take? How many bricks? No double. I just dropped the triple. You don't know me. You don't. Stay the f on my business. I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run up the score. I wanna take the last shot. We winning or not? Cause we winning or not? We winning or not? I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run up the score. I wanna take the last shot. We winning or not? Cause we winning or not? We winning or not?
CP3.
Yeah.
Don't, the mic's about to be live, so don't incriminate yourself.
Bring your feet on.
But they only heard a little.
You was about to keep going.
I mean, it wasn't nothing bad.
Yeah, sure. It's always bad.
When you have good stories.
Yeah, when you really put a pistol in the ball and a female, hey, you never know what might happen.
So we have our special guest in the building. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
Talk into the mic. He cool. He's like, I didn't want to talk to the mic.
You hear me now?
Huh?
You hear me good?
Say something.
You hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you
Hear me
good.
perfect.
Yeah, we ain't
Yes,
perfect.
we hear you.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Cromarty. Cromarty. I'm from Washington, D.C. Born and raised. Yeah, and I sing. I'm here to show my little single off.
All right.
It's called Special. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. It's called Special. It's a special song. Really speaking about stuff that I've been through in my life growing up in Washington, D.C. Not a lot of people down here really big on singing. There's a lot of rapping and everything. So
Right.
it was inspiring just for me to do something that I enjoyed and not really thinking about what everybody else thought about doing and
Indeed.
taking it serious and pushing on. I've been singing since I was a kid. So
Okay.
really just taking it serious as I got older and making it happen. Came across some good people.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to show this world this talent that I got.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We hear you.
So I got good news and I got bad news.
What's going on?
So the good news is that you're here.
Oh, yeah.
The bad news is you probably thought this was gonna be a real quick. We're gonna run through some stuff. Now we actually got questions. So before we even get to the single part, get comfortable. Get comfortable. I don't need a mic. You can hear me.
All right, as if you follow the show, I don't listen to a lot of new age music that's out there now, so I'm anxious to hear your music. But what do you consider yourself? R&B singer, contemporary, poet? What do you consider yourself in your craft?
I would consider myself an R&B singer.
R&B. Okay.
I don't, they try to say R&B is dead and things like that now, so I'm trying to bring it back to life.
I know that's right.
What's going on, man?
There you
We
go.
don't really hear too much R&B like that no more.
All right, don't.
Yeah, so I'm trying to bring that back out.
So you that's it.
I mean,
You got more. I know you got fun.
No, like I said, I'm anxious to hear his track. Just wanted to, know what it is.
Oh yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna tell you like this: we haven't listened to your song.
Okay.
We're gonna listen to your song live on air today. Like I haven't played it. So we're all gonna listen to it now.
Do a live reaction.
Yes.
Really
Okay. Nah, that's what I really like. I mean, I want y'all honest opinion.
I don't know what Keys told you about the show because I'm 151 and my motto is straight with no chaser.
Yeah.
This is Lady Antoinette. She cuts people.
Trying to cut me twice.
And this is Gunman number 2.
Yeah. But I mean,
so we need a thug for a video.
I have a quick question though. So you said you've been singing for how long?
I've been singing since I was a kid, but I really started taking it serious about 18, 19.
So, two-part question. Where did you start singing? And then what was that point that made you take it serious?
Well, I started singing just randomly, like in the house, making up songs, just doing it. I wanted to do it. I actually used to do it with my cousins and stuff.
Okay.
Have a little singing group, make little shows up for my moms and uncles. Everybody come sit down and watch and everything. And I got more serious after high school. I did choir for probably like a year or two.
Okay.
And people really started taking initiative to be like, who can really sing?
Oh.
And then it started, you want to come to the studios?
There you
And
go.
getting in the studios.
Yeah,
and I started seeing the bigger picture of what was going on. So that's when I most started taking it serious.
So your parents used to wake you up in the middle of the night and make you sing for everybody?
They did wake me up in the middle of the night, but they definitely had me singing for everybody.
Yeah.
My mom was definitely biggest fan, number one fan.
Yeah.
She most definitely had me singing for everybody.
That I think that's part of growing up.
So
for the black man.
Yeah, it is. Especially if you say you can sing. So so you can sing a cappella?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll go back around. CP3.
You said you want to bring R&B back because they say it's dead. I'm not saying it's dead, but it's hard to find a good R&B singer nowadays, I'll say. So what is the mark you want to leave on it, and how do you feel like you can help spark the R&B to come back and get rid of some of this stuff that we're listening to now?
He was going good. He just had to. He was going so good. He just had to throw the hate.
He telling everybody that he got a lot of people out here is some trash. We know you think that a lot of people trash out here. We know.
He was going so good.
Shit.
Other than the stuff that we listening to.
It's part of me. You should expect it by that.
We
We
can't get the good unless we get a little touch of the bad.
was 95. We was 95% there, and then he was just like,
Yeah.
turn around.
Like, so what market you want to leave on R&B other than the stuff that we hear today?
Y'all know
Angry.
I'm good with a little bit of bad mixed in. Come on now.
That was a big. That was a big bit. That's a you was Uncle Gus.
He almost got it. But I'm sure you get the question.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. And just more so.
Do me one favor. Talking to the mic. They gotta hear you.
Yeah, my bad. Just to give y'all some of that old school, that flavor. I feel like old school wasn't more so about like a marketing. It was that sound. Like when you hear it, you knew it was that sound that had you sitting there crying like a Gus.
He said, whatever the fuck you want.
Crying like shit, just listening to it.
Mhm.
What's his name? Isley Brothers, and they got you.
There
You in here crying like shit for no reason, just listening, jammed out. That's the type of feel that I want to bring back to that. I feel like nowadays, niggas making songs just for a song and not really understanding what the hell it means to make a song and get the feel of it. You see, back then we used to have 2 verses, a bridge. You might even catch a 3rd verse at the end of a song. They're giving you 2 quick verses now and it's done.
Right.
And I just want to bring back the understanding of what we used to have when we had you.
So
This one over here, you touched the nerve. He said,
Yeah, that's true. You get the first and a whole bunch of wine.
yeah.
oh yeah, I got
They haven't done that since the 90s. That's not popular anymore.
So I also have one other thing too. So I'm also gonna get another person who's out in the car. She's also a singer.
Okay.
So we all gonna give you we all gonna give you honest feedback. If it needs to be worked on, if it's lukewarm, if it's like we're gonna give you honest. And I'm just gonna keep it 100 honest. I gotta give you the real. Just because you hear it don't mean we gonna be like, oh, that shit's great.
Yeah.
Because I had a dude call in and we gave him some feedback and I was like, it's a B-side cut, and he was in his feelings.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know.
Nah, no question.
I want you to grow.
This is
Yeah.
my hometown. I want my hometown to be more honest than even anything.
So
It was out of love.
like
You
even
talking about when we had that conversation with that guy? That was out of
Talked
love.
about what 151 went.
Yeah, but that
What we do?
it was real talk. When we had to check that dude, it was still out of love because you need to understand that this industry it can be cutthroat. And we were nice.
no, actually I didn't cuss him out. I just told him like if you're gonna send me a B-side cut, you can't get mad if I tell you it's a B-side cut. Everybody felt it was a B-side cut. It wasn't just me saying, okay, this oftentimes you may like something and I may not. And I said, and I get it. There was a time that when we played the other dude's song, the song that the guy after him, and me and her didn't like it, but you was like, it's a smoker song, and he said, yes, it's a smoker song. So we felt what you were saying. It's just when I'm criticizing, it's not that I'm doing it out of hatred. The only time I hate you is like. Whatever that dude is from the Netherlands, White Lives Matter, I can tell you that. I really hate him. Like, I would really push him in traffic.
Oops, you tripped.
When I said I'm wrong.
You tripped.
I'm not saying I'm right.
But y'all do be like that,
No, but you are wrong though. But like one time, I'm gonna be real with you. It would be one thing if you just said like one thing. Like this is a reoccurring thing for you.
But and your rants are angry. Like it's like if the Incredible Hulk was a black guy, that would be you.
Like foot smash.
Oh my God. The Incredible Foots. So and I just say that because we're gonna get like even when Keys came through and he played his stuff. When he played the song, he's like, "Oh, this is gonna be my next single." I told him straight up, I don't like it. I was sitting right here in my spot. He was sitting right where Lady Antoinette is. CP3 was sitting there, and I was like, I don't think so. I was You know, that was my opinion. You know, and if he chooses to go with that, that's his choice. But I'm going to give you my honest feedback. And he appreciated. Man, he's got. We known himself for a very long time, but he appreciated the honesty.
Right.
So if you got weak feelings, you need to tell me before we play the song and be like, "Hey, this is this," because I don't want to, offend you. I'd be like, "Oh, maybe we don't need to play the song."
But no, I'm straight.
Okay,
He good.
Yeah, I love the honesty, man. It only make you get better.
There you go.
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Lady Antoinette, you got a question?
No, I want to hear this music.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to CP3.
Yeah.
Give him a question real quick, cause I'm about to go get the other person real quick. And then we got a special surprise because I got a couple of questions. What is your Mount Rushmore of R&B? And if you say Jaheim, you gotta leave. No. Not Jaheim. Jacquees.
Oh, he rolled his eyes. You know what?
I ain't mean no. I mean
We left. That's fine. Roll them eyes. That is perfect. Roll them eyes. We don't like that little boy.
when he say Mount Rushmore, he mean like
There you
Your
go.
top five
Top people.
R&B people that inspired you to do what you do.
okay. My top 5. I'm definitely gonna start off with Luther.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Music.
I like him.
Okay.
Brandy.
Okay. We got 3. We need 2 more.
2 more. Heavy hitters. That old school be doing it.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. I love it already.
What I miss?
Luther Music Brandy, and he about to hit us with the next 2, and he going back because he said these old school, you know.
What that Luther influence.
Because if he said Luther and he said old school after he already said Luther, I know he getting somewhere. Go ahead.
Before we get there, why Brandy not Monica?
Actually, I like Brandy's tone. Not saying that I have nothing against Monica. I think Monica's a great singer. It was more so Brandy's tone. I think she heard the way she sings, taught me how to sing a lot of ways, and just learning your notes and the way you run and
this nigga can sing. You talking about?
I'm a Monica person, but I let that slide.
Monica beast. Monica's a beast.
But no, if you talking about runs,
You feel that side?
Yeah.
you need to.
I ain't saying like I'm a runner.
You need to
that side?
delve more into Monica. You need to delve more because she got runs for days.
Yeah, no, Monica do.
Yeah. Okay.
You said you feel that little heat?
Yeah.
That little sight?
Monica, now I'm sorry. Monica.
Now you see why. So you got 6
I'm
feet.
just saying, I'm not. It's no shade it's not shade to Brandy, but I'm just saying I'm a Monica person, you know. So
I see who she was at the battle
You
for.
see why.
I'm screaming at the TV.
Get my opinion. You see why I get my opinion. I'm closer than you are.
Are you scared, CP3?
And she always told you she keep a blade on her, and he got 6 feet to get away. I only got like 6 inches.
Hey, so this is Alicia Love. She's the singer.
How you doing, Miss Alicia?
So
I'm fine.
we're gonna let her get straight, and then we're gonna play your song, and we all gonna comment, see what you got.
but no,
yeah, I got
yeah.
I thought about I'm a big Drew Hill fan.
Okay.
Which version?
Don't do that. It's only one version that we can acknowledge.
You're right.
We are not going to acknowledge the epic fail of the current Drew Hill. I saw them in right before
Concert.
I saw them right before COVID.
I did too. We might have been saying
horrible.
They weren't horrible.
No. It was the Cisco show. And
it was the Cisco
He
show.
was dancing and doing cartwheels, and I was really upset.
At the Constitution Hall?
No, this was at Capital One Arena. They did the concert series with the basketball team.
I saw him at the Constitution Hall. It was alright.
Because he with the 2 guys from
He's with you saw him at the Nokia left.
Yeah, this was the 2
I saw him with Nokia.
He was still Nokia
He walked away at one point.
No, the 2 guys that were in what's that group? This Player.
Yeah.
They in there, and Nokia was still with it.
Okay.
So We not gonna address that. So Drew Hill and then Prime, right? Okay, thank you.
In the prime. Then you got me start thinking about
That's Drew Hill right there. We don't acknowledge the other people.
Bobby Brown, Johnny Gill.
So wait, are you naming them individually?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna say everybody's a beast, but you know, I like Johnny Gill and Bobby Brown mostly.
The two lead singers.
Yeah.
Other than Ralph.
And Ralph's okay.
But you know they formed a group at one point.
You know,
and they were touring together. Hands of State.
Oh, just them?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I saw them in concert. They were called Heads of State, and they were touring. The three of them together.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it's
I
Bobby.
gotta check that out.
And the one time I saw them perform together, Bobby was gone. So, and this was before Whitney passed. So. But you saw the three of them. So no BBD at all, huh?
I mean, I bang with him.
I knew you was gonna bring that up.
She make me feel like I got.
Yo. You know the funny thing is, we knew that question was coming. We just didn't know how she was gonna word it.
I should have just said new edition.
But no, you said those three, and and in a sense, I want to know why. You know, why just those three? I'm a New Edition fan as a whole, so you sing about three people, and I want to know why they're the three lead singers.
And to be honest, for me, it was certain songs that I heard that made me want to listen to more of what they had going on.
Right.
Like that mine.
Mm-hmm. So there's solo stuff.
Yeah, it made me. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. I did. Growing up, I couldn't tell who was who, what was what. Mm-hmm. You know, when you get a song, everybody just singing.
You just know.
Unless
right.
people's bringing out this is the lead singer of that song or something like that, you're not really paying attention. You just hear it.
Right.
But then they get on their songs by themselves and they do the damn thing. You see and you understand it.
Right.
So that's how I really started listening to it.
And that's the reason why it's about BBD, because that's the other people in the group.
Right, yeah. Because when we say BBD, all I can think about it.
See, there you go. And then you have Smile Again. When will I see you smile again?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's classic song. So that's why I was asking. Huh?
You know, you sing?
Wait, Thug is singing about when he gonna see her smile again? Man.
Sometimes you make you smile.
You was drinking brown liquor.
You especially.
I told
you drinking brown liquor. Yeah.
I'm thinking about good time.
Give me 5 do's and 5 don'ts of what you learned about music so far, for the industry.
5 do's. One do is to pay attention. Another do is to not be afraid. Another do is to check out all your options. Another do is to make sure you're doing the right damn thing. And my last do is to always include God in all your decisions.
5 don'ts.
My first don't would have to be don't let up. Like always go hard. My second don't would be don't doubt yourself. My third don't would have to be don't let no drugs take over you. Be able to keep going.
CP3's talking to you.
Let me move on to this light and man.
Drugs get you out of the way.
You never lied though. Honestly, especially in the industry.
We don't see and don't know, but we don't be knowing, but man, do not let them drugs and stuff get you out of your way. What was that, 3 or 4?
That was what minute first? That was a 4?
Okay. My last one. Don't forget who was with you
when you started.
Don't leave them behind.
There you go. As long as they act right.
Like, no. They was there. Yeah, no. Everybody can't go. I'm learning this. I'm living life right now. Like, everybody can't go. But the ones who was there, you make sure you bring them in.
Yeah, the ones who was there, like for real. Yeah. Gotcha.
Alright. Hey, Alicia. Alright, it's about to be. So the name of your song is Special.
Special.
What made you name that song Special?
The song and the meaning of it, and just speaking to everybody and wanting them to understand that they're special, so it just kind of made sense for the song.
You wrote it?
Yeah.
All right, I like that.
All right. Who produced it?
Mix, Master, Studio.
Okay. Don't worry about it. If he didn't tag him, it's his fault. But I know this up and coming producer. He's kind of angry at times. He drinks 211s, but he makes good beats. And he has illegitimate kids, so he needs to pay for them.
But oddly enough, some of his beats are softer and to be
Like we got hard.
R&B songs. Oddly enough.
You go for the R&B?
Yeah. Like, so there's some,
Well,
wait a minute.
we'll change information later after the show.
Okay. So just a FYI.
Just FYI.
I can't wait. I want to hear it.
Alright.
I can tell you're gonna be special. I can tell you're gonna be a superstar. I can tell you're gonna be successful. Just have faith and be who you are. Yeah, you gotta know it. You're destined to be. You gotta show it. You gotta believe. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell.
In my life, I've seen a lot of things, made some decisions and the grass wasn't green. Doing anything to survive by all means. Shit was looking bad in my bag, I just had to believe. I sat and thought there's more shit out here for me. Got to be the one that they don't typically see. Now I'm repping hard for DC, and I tell myself these constant things.
I can tell you're gonna be special. I can tell you're gonna be a superstar. I can tell you're gonna be successful. Just have faith and be who you are. Yeah, you gotta know it. You're destined to be. You gotta show it. You gotta believe. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell.
I knew I was different, I could make a change. My mama told me I was special, they gon' know my name. I had this music as my focus, plenty songs I sang, giving it everything in me. I wanna change the game, knowing that I can make a difference. Use what I had to get somebody else to listen. Came to my senses. Now I know just how to move, and I know that you got it too. You gotta know it, don't be scared to show it. We all got a purpose, gotta know that you are chosen. Grind for what you need, go hard and just believe. And you tell yourself these constant things.
I can tell you're gonna be special. I can tell you're gonna be a superstar. I can tell you're gonna be successful.
We gon' be.
Just have faith and be who you are. Yeah, you gotta know it. You're destined to be. You gotta show it. You gotta believe. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell you're gonna be special. I can tell you're gonna be a superstar. I can tell you're gonna be successful. Just have faith and be who you are. Yeah, you gotta know it. You're destined to be. You gotta show it. You gotta believe. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell.
You got to believe. We got to believe. Yeah. Oh no.
Yes. Okay, that's what's up.
What's up?
Dope.
CP3.
Right.
What's
Third
up?
bounce back.
Third bounce, what's up?
I judge R&B songs on a different type of scale, and you know, this song right here is like something I could play to, you know,
Why you clean your gun?
clean the gun, or you know, set the mood and set the tone for what's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
You know,
Is that how you make your babies?
Yeah, you know, when
So you can make another kid over there?
I mean, you know,
CP6?
you gotta set the mood. You know, I feel like that track right there would set the mood. Like I could slide that in and I throw some old school on after that. It'd be a nice transition.
How you go from putting your gun to set the mood? What is the song?
I told you some of the young ladies I date like guns. They like
Oh,
they
so
get
you
turned
gonna
on.
play this song and play your gun and that's that
You know, getting the oil out, holding the gun.
Remember, as an artist, people gonna use your music for anything.
For evil purposes.
Shit, my songs get played clean up.
He gonna be the R&B thug of the game, baby.
I guarantee you ain't gonna never have an interview like this. This dude just said he was gonna clean his gun. Why? Not just clean his gun though, but why with a female he gonna clean his gun?
I had some females that like guns, like they would get excited.
And you are really justifying
Right,
this shit.
like what no, for real. Like
I'm different.
we know it.
Yeah.
Really?
When
did that happen?
You special, just like the song said.
Yes.
I'm just doing my thing, so I'm doing my anthem. I'm saying shit.
Let's go.
I'm out here at the end of the show every Sunday.
Oh, my goodness.
Let me answer that. Your thoughts.
Unlike other people, it gives me.
You don't want to clean your gun to it?
No. I feel like it's a feel-good song. You know, this is a summertime to me, like a chill summertime song. Like you know, like the not just sipping on something, but it's like have you done your video for it yet? I can see the video being like literally in the summertime, stuff that those videos that we used to see back in the 90s where, you know, people were going around, you know, just looking at the neighborhood in the summertime and seeing people having fun and all that. I mean, of course, obviously there's underlying love stories to it. But, and then I like the fact that you shout out Easy. That's a good thing.
Right.
It definitely, have you ever heard anybody compare you to another artist? Who? I'm curious because immediately I had a thought. So who have they compared you to?
Lloyd.
Yep. That's exactly who
I'm quick.
You gave me Lloyd, like for real. You gave me, and I'm
You know what? I didn't think about it, but now that you say it,
and Lloyd has ties to this area, so that's actually a good thing. Really, I feel like he's an underrated artist. So, and I like him. I do. I like him. So, but you give me Lloyd vibes. Not exactly Lloyd, but Lloyd vibes.
In that vein.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, but I will say this. That's not your banger.
No, that's just my first song.
Yeah, that's not your banger. I can see so much more for you. But this is like one of those, you know, cute little low key, yeah. But that's not your banger. So
We just getting started.
yeah, there you go.
We just getting started.
R&B. I don't feel R&B.
Well, when I say banger, I meant like more so like a number one. Like this is getting played. So like, okay, you familiar with Trey Songz, right?
Yeah.
You remember his song Just Gotta Make It?
Yeah.
It's giving me that type of vibe for you.
Right, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it's not what we know him for,
Right.
but that was like his introduction.
Show everybody who he was.
I love that.
Right, but I mean, it wasn't a bad song, but it wasn't the song that literally pushed him out there, but it was like an introduction.
To me, it showed his hunger to me.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, you talking about the concept. I'm talking about the vibe of the song as a whole.
But you got the CP3. You think from a female perspective. Females think from a different perspective. And we'll talk. You ain't gonna buy his album. Shit.
But and what I'm saying is, this song will do for him. This song will do for him that Just Gotta Make It did for sure.
Yeah.
Just Gotta Make It was our introduction to him.
Yeah.
You know, and this song is your introduction, but it's not the one that's gonna catapult you.
Right.
So you gotta, put that out there. That's your introduction. Now after that, You gotta hit that Trey vibe right there. You know, I'm not saying to be all nasty. I'm not saying be nasty, but you need something that's going to knock it. You gotta see the potential, and like I said, just gotta make it introduce us.
Right.
So this is introducing us. So yes, nice to meet you. What you got next? That's where we at right now. You know.
Right.
And just like just gotta make it the video, like you said, you love that video. Think about that vibe to that.
Yeah, I mean, so
It's crazy that you said what you said. That's how I know she's a beast because she's really in my whole headspace.
There you go.
Me in real life, I'm thinking like I want to be like in my area, in my neighborhood, showing off like in my life. I seen a lot of shit walking around here, I'm just showing them.
Right.
Just throughout the whole song of where I am now.
Right, absolutely.
Towards the end.
Right.
Kind of like, just some of that scenario or something. Throwing it out there. Hopefully they watch me, see.
There you go. Right. With it.
Yeah, that's how I see it happening in my head. So
I'm with it. I'm with it. All right, 151.
Alicia,
Alicia.
Yeah, and definitely, it's like when you listen, you're telling a story. Say for someone that's not from where you're from,
right.
You want to take them there,
yeah.
you know. And when you close your eyes, like, oh, okay, I can envision being there. So you have that, you know. You're on that path, that ride.
Right.
The confidence. I mean, this is your first thing. Get blinded. Get in it. You got it. You got all the tools.
Okay.
You know, just bring it. You got it. I mean, you got everything, all the elements, you know, and just like, I got this. I'm going to represent where I'm from.
Right.
People are going to know I'm telling this story and get them, I want to get on a plane and go there. Or
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when someone asks you, like, oh, who do you think you live? No one.
Right.
I'm unique. I'm one of a kind. And, you know, you will get people to say, oh, you have that kind of Trey song, and that's a good thing. Those are great artists, you know, to compare you. But you are in your own lane.
Right.
You're in your own lane, and I can hear that. And yeah, that's dope.
Thank you so
That's
much.
dope. Definitely, absolutely.
Yes. We ain't done yet.
Okay.
Yes.
I've been waiting for you.
Yes.
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you. I need you to sit down.
I've been waiting for yours.
So what?
You got past me. That was pretty good right there.
So one thing I'm gonna tell you like this. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is the mix should have been better.
Right.
I didn't like the mix. I liked the song. The mix to me was trash.
I picked up on that. Even I picked up on that.
But you do.
Because.
No, but he's better. I'm learning from him.
Because as good as the song was, like how he did the chorus and stuff like that, like it just wasn't even. It wasn't an even flow and an even transition.
Right.
And when you get something new and something so special as it is special, you gotta make sure that you pay these people. You need to make sure they take care of it. And just because they hand it to you that first time and say this is it, don't mean you gotta accept it.
Yeah, you can send that right.
Send that shit right back. Real talk. We did the My Artist is Renegade. That's my nephew. We did the Money video, and it was a scene that he didn't like because the girl put up the bottle and it still had the top on it, and I ain't even fucking notice it. And I'm ready to be like, yo, we about to put the video up, about to call people. He's like, nah, I need that scene taken out.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, well, we paid for it, so let's get it taken out.
It needs to be where
So,
you want it to be.
and then we actually probably sat on it a whole another month before we actually dropped it because it wasn't right.
Right.
And you have to have that pickiness and that dedication. When you're creating a masterpiece, when you're creating your work, you gotta be the asshole. You gotta be the diligent into telling people, yo, that mix ain't good.
Yeah. That's a do. You can add to your list of do's.
You know.
It's your work.
Right.
Remember, it's a very famous quote by Erykah Badu. She's an artist and she's what?
Sensitive.
Sensitive about her shit.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not just people criticize, it's just when people take it.
Yeah.
One of the most realistic situations is this. When I was back in the days, we recorded a song. And I recorded this song with my homeboys. And when you take it to other people who's on the next level, they can tell you the song without even listen. So my cousin boyfriend, he played in a band, all in New York. He played in the record. He looked at it and he said, "Oh shit, that shit was recorded on a 4-track off the break." Because his ear for music was deeper than mine at the time. I'm like 18, 19. Nah, yeah, about 18, 19. Thought I knew everything. So so that made me learn the music business even more. So the first thing I noticed was it's a good song, but when the chorus comes on, the mix is rough. You know, you got a great voice. You got a great voice, but you have to be picky about your shit. And you can't be afraid they fucked up. You can't be yo, you can't do this. I'm paying you. If you paying for a service, get your money. Yeah, that's when people was thinking. And when they got to want to talk to, oh, you can talk to me. What the fuck is you doing? Like real talk. You went to a show, you ain't had this music. I cussed the motherfucker out. And then when you told me again, you apologized to this day. I'm so sorry. What we sorry about? I don't even remember what I cussed him out for. But you have to be diligent. In order for you to get to the level that you want to go to, you got to be diligent about your stuff. And you have to treat it as if it's the greatest thing. Because at the end of the day, it's your baby. And no one's going to fight for your baby and your child like you. Period. So, I think the song is good. But I think if you wanted to release it, you need another mix. You know, before you put it on Spotify, SoundCloud, any digital platform, get somebody else to mix it. And if the person can't do it, find somebody else. Because the song has potential, but if it's a sloppy mix, a record, or anybody in the industry is going to give that great song 10 seconds tops.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it shows that you didn't appreciate your work. And if you don't appreciate your work, why should I value it? That song could be $1 million song, but because you didn't appreciate it and you got a sloppy mix, I may tell you, you know what, we gonna give him 100,000, and you might, oh, that shit's gonna sound good. So you realize 100,000 is only $40,000 after taxes.
And just think, there are a lot of artists out here, they garbage.
But they got a great mix.
Great mix.
Because I'm gonna tell you, this is the biggest problem with talented people. Talented people rely on talent, and they don't want to spend money on the stuff that makes them great. So the difference is, a talented person thinks, I'm going to make this song, and this song is going to blow. A garbage artist will spend money on the mix to be perfect,
To make it sound good.
will spend money on his promotion.
Because they know it ain't.
But they will go hard to the paint because they lack the talent. But they got the drive. You got the talent. You just got to put the drive together.
Yeah.
You know.
Perfect example. No shade to her, but Keisha Cole, Love. What you think about that song?
When Keisha first came out.
That song, Love, specifically.
I think the song itself is a good song. It's a great song.
But.
It was heavy and it was, you know.
I'm gonna tell you like this. She sounds horrible.
Damn. He had to use the big H though.
Horrible.
She
sounds horrible. The first time I heard that song, I said, "What in the world is this?" But guess what? That song was promoted. It was mixed. And that song, what did she bitch? That song, where did it go?
Platinum.
Platinum or something like that.
I ain't gonna platinum, don't platinum.
I took it as the pain from the song and they're singing.
No, she got
singing lessons later.
She got washed by Ashanti.
Oh, I didn't even watch that.
Ashanti has talent. Like Ashanti can really sing.
Ashanti set her up.
Ashanti had anthems.
No. Ashanti set her up. She made her feel comfortable, and then she washed her for the rest of the second half.
I feel like with Keisha, Keisha can carry the song. I can say that. In Love, she couldn't though. Like she was off the whole song. Any real singer will tell you that. Like the whole song, she was off key.
Keisha has gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah.
It's called singing lessons.
Yeah. But see,
And she makes good music, but it doesn't mean that she's talented. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean she's the best singer out here. You know, she makes good music, she can carry the tune, but that's an example of what 151 was just talking about. You know, like, you can take these horrible singers or not so great singers, you know, just mediocre talent, and you put forth all this effort, and then bam, there you go. You know, an instant star. You know, they might have the personality of a star, but that talent ain't the same.
yeah.
Yeah. So Keisha has a great following, but she's not the strongest singer. She's talented to a degree, you know, like she can put on a good show. She has that star quality. You know, she's cute. You know, she can get up on stage and
Got some nice
perform.
tatas.
Close that gap to me.
I mean, but that's just because you was fell in love with the guy. But at the same time, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be real with you. I do like Keisha as a whole. I just don't feel like she's a very strong singer. And with the right engineers, she will produce amazing music.
Yeah.
So imagine that same set of engineers with someone who's extremely talented. So put that effort into
Put the effort into it.
Put that money in you, put that effort into you, and you good.
Because the thing about it is like this. I may say he ain't the greatest lyric, but the production and everything else is tight. Like, here's the thing, it's the music business. 90% business. It's only 10% talent.
There's so many people that's not talented, it's not funny.
So
to piggyback off of what this one said earlier.
I'm about to say it, boy.
So
I acknowledge that you're saying it. It's just funny how
so
when you're on one side, you just like, oh, let me but this stuff we listening to now.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, you have to. They don't, like you said, they're just making music to make money. There's no feeling behind it.
I feel a rant.
No, I'm just saying, he nailed that. That's why I have respect for him for saying that, because as an artist that's recognizing that, some get caught up in the culture and don't even take a step back and see that some folks is putting out bullshit music just to get a paycheck. And he's doing it because he loves the craft. And that's what it's all about. That's why I can get behind you when I can actually feel your music, because I know you're putting your heart and soul into it. You're not just thinking about a paycheck, I'm thinking about the business side of it.
So now we come to my favorite part of At the Bar. CP3, what is the favorite part of At the Bar?
It is called Bars at the Bar.
We need to record you.
Yeah. We do. That's why, you know the funny thing is, I don't even say it no more. I just like, CP3, what's the favorite part? Because he says it better than me.
That's my voiceover. I'm trying to get some voiceover, baby. I'm trying to be diversified.
So basically, with rappers, we tell them it can be written and it can be freestyle. Kick a little something. For singers, it can be written. It can be somebody else's song. Sing a little something. Right? Hold on, we gotta get this.
I don't want to be all up on the mic, man. You can still hear me on the mic. You can still hear me too? I felt like it went out a little bit.
Oh, I got the mic on there now.
All right, bet.
Go ahead.
Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. But all the while inside I knew this was real. The way you make me feel.
All right.
You see, I had to catch myself.
We needed it.
It's been a little.
She should have came out here and joined them. We needed to do that, but we can do that later.
I had a little slip up real quick.
It's all right. You ain't. We'll
Yeah, but
what tell them kids to do?
here's the thing. Here's the thing about performing. Though. Here's the thing about performing. If you fuck up,
You keep
you
going.
keep going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't supposed to stop. Sometimes you always don't even know you fucked
You
up.
hear me? I had to run it back and go a little, and make it go a little harder for the next couple of parts. That shit better come out good now. We got fucked up one time.
And I'm gonna be real with you. Listening to your track and hearing you in person on your track, yeah, you get a little vibe, a little soft voice, but your voice is way more powerful than we heard on that track.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind when you have someone, you know, mixing your music. We didn't hear that power in that track.
Your chorus should be powerful. Your chorus is the part that makes, even if they don't understand no words in your entire song, your chorus should be the part that everybody sings along.
And there were parts where we did hear your ad-libs before, because you did your own background and everything, right? Yeah, there was times that was a little more.
So, I mean, I'm going to tell you, like, with the right chorus, my mother was singing, I Got Five on it. It's like, Mom, you ain't got nothing.
My grandmother was too. I was like, Grandma, why you singing that?
They don't even know what they got five.
And she was also singing Whoop Daddy. That was real concerning.
I just remember my mom coming out the house and I got five. Mom, no. What? I like that song. You ain't got nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just go to 7-Eleven and get a soda. You ain't got nothing. Nothing. And you got to the point, you want to take a $5 bill.
So let me ask you this. It's just more so personal as far as you. Do you feel like, kind of touching on Mike Jones and his concept, that now that you're singing and now that you're in the studio, you're doing this and that, there's certain people that you know in your life have treated you different?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I feel like I have seen. I kind of feel like people start expecting a little bit, like not really like expecting me to give them stuff.
But do for you.
More like, yeah,
Like
they
want them. They want you to do.
Entitled to them. Like I'm entitled. So now, and I haven't even gone anywhere or did anything yet.
Yeah, so you know where that's going, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like. I said, you see, I'm starting to realize who can come and who can't come.
Everybody can't come with you.
Yeah, so most definitely I understand that. I didn't at first, even through like, I feel like people don't see it until you start like doing stuff and shit start popping.
Yeah.
Because even through my time of telling people like what I was doing and everything, I don't think they probably thought they would go the way that it would go until shit started.
Yeah, and then like, oh,
yeah, like
you got a little bit of success coming.
Now I'm radio studios and I'm singing on lines and vibes and shit like that. It's just like it's different shit. And everybody like, oh, okay, and it's it's starting to be a little different, but I can say it.
Yeah,
I can see it.
To piggyback off of that, I'm gonna tell you something. I tell some of the young athletes that I, talk to and mentor. Avoid those hanger oners. You're gonna have folks that's gonna be like, I was there from the beginning, you was out for me. You gotta know your circle because one of those foods can get you in a bad situation and risk everything that you work for and you put in your blood, sweat, and tears and that you have no knowledge of. But because you're on the rise and you're doing good, they're gonna spin it in the media and just to get those clicks and just to get those copies sold. So just make sure you monitor your circle. You know who you're dealing with, or you know who's around you, and they know by being associated with you it's a privilege.
Right.
So don't go do no stupid shit because I'm not trying to get linked to that and risk my brand and what I'm trying to work on. I mean, well he got caught up in some bullshit because of the sound. Yeah. I mean, that's what you have to be aware of because like I said, you have the talent, you have a place where you can go and do what you do and you do have a bright future, but it's all about making the right decisions. It's not about just the talent. Just like in sports, it's not just about being talented. It's about being in the right place at the right time, having the right mindset, and being ready when that opportunity comes to kick that motherfucking door in and kill it.
Right, right.
So
See,
just
I like you, man. Today you just been flipping. He been flipping the sports analogy right into the damn.
Kick the door.
Kicking the door, waving in the forefront.
My man been kicking it out. You see, got look over here for 30 questions and I'm like, okay, I'm in the middle. Easy right now.
Kicking the door.
You have to, because opportunities going to come, and when the people that are successful are ready for that opportunity comes. The other folks talking about woulda, coulda, shoulda. Oh, I only got a Spotify. I don't have an MP3. I don't have it mixed properly. I don't have my copyrights together. I can't do this. I can't do that. But when the opportunity comes and you ready for it, that's what's going to propel you. That's what's going to take you to the next level. Yeah. Like we're talking about Jay-Z and what title, and getting all the stuff that he's doing from all the hard work he put in, and he's doing his business. That's what your ultimate goal should be. That's what everybody's ultimate goal should be. To be able to make money doing something that they believe in, that they love, that they put their blood, heart, and soul into, that they can get behind. Right. And you have a craft and a love for it, so I say, man, do that shit, bro.
Okay.
Alright. Well, tell everybody where they can find you at.
I'm on all social media platforms. Everybody can find me at Cromartie. That's CROMARTIE. Again, it's CROMARTIE, and it's an underscore after that too. One more time, CROMARTIE plus the underscore. All social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that.
All right. You on Snapchat?
Snapchat too.
What?
Snapchat.
We was just talking about Snapchat.
You know what? Don't forget Clubhouse. All that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look, hold up. You got it, and
yeah, Clubhouse.
You don't know about Clubhouse? That was for what? Okay. Okay. What you think?
He might got something. He in a different room. We in two different rooms.
What you think?
He in 738.
I see
I'm
you.
just saying,
He in room 738.
You know what?
I had heard some things from some folks.
What Clubhouse you was in?
It might not have been. It might be Funhouse.
Never mind. No. It's a totally different thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about shutting down my band.
CP3.
Yes, sir.
What will you be doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll be discussing, as always, NHL hockey. I already talked about the Tom Wilson suspension. We're going to break that down more on Sports and Hill. We're going to recap the weekend review for the Caps and look forward. Talk about the Boston series with everything that went on. Also got an NBA roundtable with the Wizards talk. Also going to discuss some Washington football team news with Alex Smith getting released and how much cap space they have. And the Washington football team is in a good position to make some splashes in free agency and fill some holes that's desperately needed on this team. And we're going to talk about the unfortunate distractions of this off season. Also, we're going to touch a little bit on. We're not going to get too deep into it. But also, if you're looking for a new user pre-owned certified vehicle, come on down to Waldorf Honda, 2450 Crane Highway. Holler at your boy. I know it's tax season. I know you got that tax check. I know you want a new ride. Come on down to Honda, your boy. We got the nice 2021 Honda Accords. We got the nice Odysseys, those nice Palace. You know, I'm the king of self-promotion, baby. You gotta love me. You know what it is. Hey, shameless plug, baby. It's free advertisement. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I was about to go on a rant. But, yeah, you know what it is. Holler at your boy. Because
no, I wasn't asking. I'm sorry. We gonna be here for 30 more minutes.
I got businesses and other things going on. This hashtag CP3, you know what it is. Google me, holler at me, inbox
That used to be a song.
Hey, that's where it is now.
Oh, you said you want them to inbox you?
I just tell them Google me.
You want them to inbox you?
Well, yeah, they can.
Ladies, inbox.
Slide my DM. Just be real, because I like fucking with catfish. So don't be playing.
Slide in his DM.
Yes, ladies, slide in CP3's DMs.
I'm trying to slide.
You know what? See.
Lady Antoinette, what you got?
Lady Antoinette, on that note, what do you have?
Save the day.
Please save us.
Well, nothing much, not yet. I'm not ready to let y'all know everything that's going on. But always support and get updates on Lady Antoinette DMV on Instagram, Lady Antoinette on Facebook. I do not do Twitter. I tried, y'all. I'm a mess around and go off with somebody in my head. The IRS, the FBI. All those alphabets are all gonna be in my face if I get on Twitter. I said all them alphabets. But I said IRS, they can't really come. That's you, cause
No, it was me and Black GOP, rest in peace, brother. When we made a mistake of mentioning those 3 letters along with a couple other 3 letters, and things got a little weird a few weeks after that in real life. And yeah, I don't mention those letters on air anymore. Things got real weird for both of us. So I'm gonna have to.
And I do want to make a note for those who are watching. I didn't say so. So I have a Facebook page, Lady Antoinette. It's a personal page, and then I have like a business page. My personal page, I do not answer inboxes. I do not. I don't even open them. So I stopped opening those inboxes. So if you are inboxing me on my personal Lady Antoinette page, don't. I'm not going to answer you. I'm sorry to those who are reaching out.
Well, they wanted to show you something.
Just go. If you're legitimately trying to reach me, go to the Lady Antoinette Facebook page.
Well, they're illegitimately trying to reach you.
No, just don't. I'm just saying. And my business page, you can inbox me there for legitimate things. I do not.
Being too big.
I'm trying to tell you, I had people from other countries sending me stuff, and when I hit that translate, oh no. I was like, no, it was stuff that I was not prepared for. So I don't even open that inbox. And I keep getting notifications. Yeah, because somebody was like in another country. He was all I saw was Bella, and I'm like, okay, what's he talking about? And I was like, what's he saying? And I translated what he said. It wasn't
good.
He said the only thing that was good was, "Oh, you're beautiful." That was it.
That was the only thing that was X-rated.
That was the only.
Grape jelly involved.
What? So I do apologize for anybody who has been hitting me up legitimately on that page. I do not do personal messages on that because it's all bad. He's getting too much enjoyment out of this. Well, he's laughing way too hard.
I can imagine some of the inboxes you may have opened up.
Yes, they were really bad.
I thought they were. So, I then lost my train of thought.
Hold up, before we go up there.
I have a new Instagram page.
All right.
So there's still the Joaquin 151, there's still the At the Bar page. Mm-hmm. Now I have Shots by 151. So
all right, shot.
So all
those type of shots.
151.
I know.
So
it's photographs.
Yeah, so it's the photographs. It's that one won't have memes and all that other stuff. It'll have it'll have the pictures that we actually take. So it won't have the crazy memes that get you locked up in Facebook jail for 30 days.
Well, I told y'all, they sent me a message. I sent y'all the one they sent me a message on. I thought Alf was a really fun person, the alien back in the day.
Yeah, no, that was not using somebody's ball sacks for fresh out of jail. I'm sorry, California Love.
It was something that you said.
How Facebook profiling you?
Man, I'm a black man with engagement on my page, man. It's a problem.
With what? Oh, engagement.
I thought you said you was in engagement. Yeah.
I said, who you engaged to now?
What white girl you marrying?
I ain't found it yet.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, we'll find it soon.
You're Nubian queen.
We're going to have to mention the Texas situation with their governor lifting the mask mandate.
Okay, let's talk about that before we get up here.
Before we get serious on it, I want to mention I saw an article that a Mexican restaurant down there was still having a mask mandate on their restaurant. Some Republican Caucasians came in and didn't like that they still was having masks on, decided to call ICE to get them deported because they felt they were illegal immigrants. So they're upset because they're trying to help save their lives. So they want to get them deported if they were illegal because they feel like wearing
I
the
hope
mask is
everybody
infringing.
was legit too,
I
just
hope they
to
were,
make them look stupid.
Before we talk about this, I just had to put that point out there just to tell you how smart Texans are. I love Houston. I love going to Texas visit, but some of y'all.
Well, they gave birth to the Dallas Cowboys, so
that says it all.
But you know, Texas has another football team, y'all.
How you don't tell me you so DC, but you a Cowboy fan.
Oh, my stars.
I knew y'all was gonna try to cook me. I've been sitting on there constipated.
What?
I knew y'all was gonna try to cook me.
What? Say it ain't
We
so.
gonna keep talking about other stuff.
So you like Brandy over Monica.
No.
And
On to commercial.
and
I was riding.
I didn't say I like Cowboys. I didn't say it.
I had you sitting in the Cadillac riding on.
Hey, look, and he's shaking BBD.
Yeah, going to Virginia Beach.
I said some of my fans like the Cowboys.
You put that on the side of 95.
Dog. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm feeling right now?
What's that?
Menace to society. You know when Bill Dukes comes to the room?
You know you
We need to put the light back on. Put the light on him.
Put the light on him.
You were at the liquor store at 12 o'clock last night. Yeah. Now hold up. You just said you was there.
Because I'm sitting here like this. When he said that's it.
I saw him. It's the fans.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, first of all, you done pick Brandy over Monica. You done shaded BBD. And then you telling me that your DC stand for something else?
Oh, and then and you know she the pull-up queen and the cut queen. So I mean,
it's not just a family over here, man. It's media. We've been team for the last 6 years, so yeah, we love our Washington football team.
you got the pull-up queen and the thug. I'm a Giants fan, so you cool.
But that's where he from.
Yeah.
But no, that's where he from. Where you said you from?
No.
And Giants fans don't like the Dallas Cowboys.
Are you even old enough to know that last time they won a championship?
Oh Lord.
I just had to ask.
So the show has gone downhill real
Have
quick.
you been there? Oh, my stars. You know what?
I've been to Texas though.
No, I just got excited.
We'll just plead the fifth.
I never been.
Next time she asks a question, let's go 5. Fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5.
5.
Work for me sometimes.
It don't work. No.
Be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what I went to school for that.
All right, let's get back to the Texas man.
Yeah.
So I think
I feel like Texas is stupid. Yes.
I mean, it ain't really a lot to say. It's just this when ignorance is ignorance.
Well, you know, Maryland schools are opting to go back for hybrid. I'm not saying I did that.
I mean, VA schools
yeah, they allowing you to choose.
VA schools going back for 4 days a week.
Mm-hmm. They're allowing you to choose.
So
I mean, at the same time, Georgia is just been wide open.
Yeah, they still partying.
I just don't understand.
I do miss strip clubs though.
You know they was going to drive-by ones.
Oh, for real? Where?
You ain't like, y'all never see that?
Just give me the address.
Give
me the address.
No, you pull up and it depends on which place. Matter of fact, the one in Atlanta, you know, the Magic one.
Mm-hmm.
So you pull up in the parking lot and you had to pay to get in, and then they had like little stations.
So you get
as you driving.
So you get a car dance instead of a lap dance.
They on the pole outside.
So she just jump on your car, the hood of your car, instead of jumping on your lap. It ain't the same because you don't feel nothing.
Weren't allowed because of COVID.
I know.
Go ahead.
So they on a pole outside under a tent.
No, they wasn't under a tent. The video I saw.
So it's a pole outside and
like it was like a stand, like a
drive-through
stage almost, and a pole.
And they drive by and throw money. Yes, they drive by.
And they couldn't give lap dances or anything like that because it's COVID. But I mean, I'm sure Atlanta has gone back to normal operation by now.
That's how
they were. This was last year.
In my life, doing security at the strip club, being the strip club boy for years and years.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to do a drive-by strip club to tip because you need to check yourself in for therapy. Because something is really wrong with you.
You saying something wrong?
You're doing it. Like I said, I've gone to the strip club in the afternoon before, so I know I enjoy strip clubs like the next man, maybe a little bit more.
I was about to say.
But I would never just do a drive-by just because I want to see a chick on the
I feel like once they put it out there, a lot of people went just to say they went. Yeah. So that allowed them to have more people.
Alright, so we're about to end the show because I've been up since 5 in the morning. Yeah,
I do have one thing to say.
Go ahead.
So just a bit of advice. There are other artists that we have had, here out of DC, and you can take what they've done and kind of learn from them. You like old school, so you got Marvin Gaye. But one person that you might want to look into, their work ethic is impeccable. They are also, in my opinion, underrated. Is Raheem DeVaughn. Of course. He is like the hardest working man in the industry right now. So look at that and use that as an example. He's somebody that came before you, and look at that and grind. You can use that as a model to do what you do. So keep that in mind.
It's crazy that you say that. I was just watching him last night. He was on live.
He's always on live.
He stayed on live, singing in the studio.
Yes, he's always in the studio live.
Yep. I was watching him last night.
Yes, he's the only artist I know to put out mixtapes. Like he is a whole battle rapper or something. Like I don't know what's going on with him, but
R&B battle rapper. R&B battle rapper.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
But I seen him before live. He shuts the shit down.
Yeah, and it's not just live. Like behind the scenes, this man is always working, always. So keep that in mind. Like you got people that DC is mainly about like go-go and rap and stuff like that, but you do have
bring that R&B back.
Hard-working R&B people.
Yep. So we gonna play a new Renegade.
Hey, Lazy.
Actually, gave me this song. I was playing it. And he told me that on the premise of the other week. So this time we're playing the English song.
Yeah.
That bullshit played out. Always wanna talk now, what you wanna say now? Looking for some brown now, looking for a way out. In and out my life, you made the choice, just stay out. Yeah. My heart was on 10. I wasn't depending to see the end. Can you just hit me and block out your friends? I wish it was focused like I'm on a land. They selling you hoopty dreams, I'm in a Benz. I'm tryna go make this paper meet my ends. Understand complications of my mind. Sometimes saying nothing makes you understand. Seems like you never had guidance and no one had loved you, and you don't just know where to run to. Always just doubted my loyalty, loved you like royalty. I don't know where this gon' come to. If you never change, then I'm gon' have to phase out. Wanna stay the same, then I don't know why you came out. Knew when I was wrong, I don't know what to blame about. Looking at my wrongs, just tryna find a way out. That bullshit played out. Always wanna talk now, what you wanna say now? Looking for some brown now, looking for a way out. In and out my life, you made the choice, just stay out.
Shorty, you with my little boo thing, but I can't stand the way you do things. I'm trying to slide, but you always having mood swings. Going in a circle like a merry-go. You keep on living in the past, you need to let it go. Only scared niggas like you don't believe me. I hear you telling all your friends that you don't need me. They always getting in your ear like you should leave me. Ain't met a nigga that's this real, look how you treat me. At first sight I thought it was love, but you used to dealing with scrubs. Gave you everything in the boat. Can't believe that you giving this up. I told you every little thing that I was going through. Inconsiderate, you wanna fuss and argue. I told you that I was anemic, no you start to. But look at all the bullshit you put my heart through.
That bullshit played out. Always wanna talk now, what you wanna say now? Looking for some brown now, looking for a way out. In and out my life, you made the choice, just stay out.
That's no problem with you agree, because you got the money